To the new video. Today's topic is data tables. So we have been discussing what if analysis, in which we have seen goal seek and a scenario manager. Third thing which is left in what if analysis is data tables. So in this video we will be seeing that only. So data table is quite similar to scenario manager. Data table is quite similar to scenario manager. It also tests multiple scenarios to see how output changes according to the various inputs, but it has a limitation that it can test maximum 2 inputs only. We cannot change multiple inputs in one scenario. So, and it requires an advanced preparation also. You have to make a separate table for it. So we'll be seeing in this video. So we are having an investment return calculation over here, and in which we have 3 inputs: initial investment, annual rate of return, investment period, so which is in years. So we have to calculate the future value for different interest rate. For creating a data table, you have to create such kind of table in which there are x-axis and y-axis. So in this case, this row thing is interest rates, which are various interest rates ranging from 4 to 12, and in the column we have time period: 1 year, 2 year, 3, 4, 5, 6 years. So we have placed this table like this, and at the intersection of both these row and column, which is this cell, we have to put the formula of future value. So creating a future value formula over here, rate. So we have to take the input first from this our actual table. So rate is this, comma, NPER is number of time period, then PMT will be 0, then this is the future value. This is the future value which we have to reference it. We have to do absolute referencing over here because we don't want to change it, and we have to put a minus sign over here so that the values should be in positive. So we have created the future value formula, and we got the amount of future value for 10,000 investment at 8% interest rate and 3-year time period, which is 12,597 rupees. So now we are going to create a data table for that. So we are going to select the whole table. Then we are going to the data tab, what if analysis and data table. In this data table window, we are getting 2 inputs: row input cell and column input cell. So now what we have to put over here, we have to understand over here that what we have put in our rows. Our rows contain interest rate. This is a row. So our actual interest rate, which is calculated in this cell, is 8%. Column is having time period, and our reference cell has taken this time period as in the calculation. So we have entered the interest rate in the row input cell and the time period of 3 in column input cell. So hope you understood over here that what we have to input over here. We have to input the row entries over here and the column entries over here. Pressing OK will generate a table over here which is having all the possibilities of interest rate and time period. So you can see, and this all has the initial investment of 10,000 because we have done the absolute referencing over here. So you can see we can test multiple scenarios for various inputs. So here we have tested multiple scenario to see how our input changes with changing interest rate and changing time period. So let's say this entry, it is for 4% for 1 year. So what amount of we will get? 10,400. And this is the amount at 12% for 6 year, 19,738. And this is the intersecting entry which is at 8% and 3 years, which is 12,597, which is exactly same as our result value. So in this way you can create scenarios with 2 inputs. So this was all about data tables. Hope you find this video helpful. If so, do subscribe to the channel and like, share, comment, and thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you.